what is up everyone, it's Septiksiren, and today I wanted to talk about the movie Lords of Chaos, which just came out a few days ago, and a lot of people have asked me if I watched it or what my opinion of it is, so I'm going to give you guys mine. So if you don't know what the movie is about, it's basically about the Norwegian black metal scene in the early 90s with the church burnings in Varg and Euronymous and the murders, and a lot of people don't like the movie because the directing was very far off from the story, and I forgot the name of the guy who directed it, but he was the drummer for Bathory, and he claims to be part of that scene, but he wasn't really. I really love a good edgy metalhead movie, and I really like the aesthetic appeal of it, and I think that there should be more movies like that. If you like movies like Deathgasm, you would definitely like this. And I wasn't actually too pissed off on how they got the story really wrong. I didn't even think it was that inaccurate as it seemed, but the reason also why I'm not so pissed off about like the directing is because a lot of movies based off true stories have faults and inaccuracies that are supposed to appeal to a wider range of audience. Like for example, like a lot of the Harry Potter movies are they put in certain scenes that weren't part of the book, or they sort of screw up the story in the movie, and it makes it like really cheesy sort of. When I watched the trailer, I was really pissed off that Sky Fiorara, or whatever her name is, had a role in it, because basically she played like this slutty groupie character that added some romance into the movie, and I thought she was going to be a really big main character, and it just turned into like this romance story. That's what I thought it was going to be like, so I was really pissed off about it, because like this is totally unnecessary, and it goes with that whole like cinematic, like trying to draw in a huge audience type thing with a romance story, a cheesy little romance story. So, but surprisingly, she didn't have as big of a role in the story as I thought. She was actually very minor, just like a girlfriend figure that Euronymous in the movie sort of like gets together with as the movie goes on. I'm trying my best not to spoil anything for those of you who want to watch it, but I would advise not to really watch this video too much if you don't want any spoilers, because subliminally I'm sort of spoiling things. But the one thing that I really hated about the movie was whoever played Varg in it, just the acting was so bad.
My name is Varg. Okay, just do as I fucking say.
They made Varg seem like this desperate creep that was just so obsessed with this little black metal mafia, little black metal circle thing in Norway. So in the movie, when he first comes in, he's basically like a laughing stock to Euronymous, just like, oh, this guy's a poser, and then he's just so desperate, and just like he comes back just all like, oh well, I'm gonna take off this Scorpions patch and I'm gonna replace it with like some more underground true cult band patch, and he comes back just trying so hard to like be brutal and cult, and it's the acting for that guy really just, it was painful to watch. Basically, it was painful to watch this guy's acting. I did not like him. I do not think that he fit the character well. I feel like who played Hellhammer in the movie would have made like a better description of Varg, just like certain things like that. Like when an actor looks really far off from the actual person, it's really bothers me. And yeah, I just didn't really like that.
I know who's responsible.
The acting is so bad.
It's a group of people.
A lot of people were complaining about how like Euronymous was supposedly like the protagonist, like the hero. And what I really liked about the movie was, you know, Euronymous was a douchebag in real life, and they made him a douchebag in the movie. Like, he was trying to take credit for everything, like, oh, I told you to murder this guy. Yeah, I told you to burn down those churches. It's all my doing. You're totally gonna hate me for actually really enjoying this movie, because despite of its inaccuracy to the actual events, I really liked it. I would honestly rate it probably an 8.7 out of 10. I really liked how edgy it was, and how it sort of added some sentimental appeal here and there, and it was really inspiring to me personally. I wish I could live that really crazy, edgy, cult, brutal life. Like, I really want to, like, party and like that and stuff. I just feel like it's just really inspirational to me personally, even if that's not what actually happened. Just the movie alone is very inspirational. Oh, also another thing that bothered me is they didn't speak in a Norwegian accent. It was very Hollywoodized, and none of them could even, like, and I think the guy who played Varg, I think I heard from a Thulian perspective that, like, the guy was a Jew, and there was, like, Nazi shit all over his apartment in the movie, and that's just kind of weird, but okay, so that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I would definitely recommend watching this. I was so excited to watch it when it came out, and at first I was gonna watch it to hate watch, but I was very surprised by how much I actually enjoyed it. So I am definitely purchasing it when I can get a physical copy. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, this is your pal Septiksiren, and stay metal.